Started. All right, guys, let's go ahead and get started. This is Illuminate for planning student center activities. All right, so the very first thing we're going to do first is kind of go over the overview of the steps you take. This is not the Bible truth. It's just suggestions of what you can do to actually group your kids off and show that, hey, I'm using data to drive my instruction. All right, so the very first thing I would do before I actually even start the process was do a little pre-work, identify the standard, the skills I want to teach, and the topic and content, and then think about, what kind of student-centered activity would I want to do to get this across to the students? All right, so I could go through Hearing Connects like Ms. Sumlin just showed you. I could look on the staff website at that 75 different strategies playlist. And there's also a book of strategies up there on the website that I might go through. Or just pull one from your good old bag of tricks. And so then that way you got an activity already in your mind or in your lesson plan that you want to do with your students. So step one, starting the process. I'm going to go to Illuminate, and I'm going to pull my assessment teacher peer comparison report. I'm not going to necessarily pull my other peers in my POC. I'm just going to pull my report because I don't care about what's going to happen right now in my situation. Just for right now. Then two, I'm going to actually scroll over each group because there are 3 groups. You got the Ready to Move On group. You got the Reteaching group. And then you got the Remediate group. So you can actually scroll over those percentages of wherever those kids fall. And you can actually see their names to put them in a group. Step 3, you're going to decide how many groups that you will need for the activity based on your report. Some groups are bigger than others, so you might have to cut off the categories and do some creative cutoffs to make sure you're having equal amounts of students in a group. And then step 4, you're going to actually assign the activity tasks to those students based off their ability or your targeted scaffolding for that lesson. So that's just a quick 4-step process to look at your Illuminate report and pull out those student groups. And so that's what we're going to do next, is jump into Illuminate.